Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. We're pleased to be joined by Rajah Caruth, of course, the driver of the number 6 Chevrolet for Rev Racing in the ARCA Menard series. How's it going, buddy?
I'm great, Casey. How are you, man?
Good. So I know you and Nick were at PRI last week. You made a pretty exciting announcement with Chevrolet.
Yeah, I'm extremely excited for next year. Like I told you, kind of off air. It feels great to have the support of a manufacturer at this race team, and for our program, the team, and what we stand for, and like our mottos. So I'm extremely excited to do my part. I know everybody here is thankful, and it starts with Max Siegel and everybody that has been a part of this program since day one, like over 10 years ago, and has helped build it up to what it is today, and now to get the next step to be extremely competitive in an ARCA next year. I really can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah, I think we're as of right now, I think we got a competitive championship because we got you and Nick, and then we got Daniel Dye. I'm sure there's going to be more as we get closer to the Daytona test being announced, but overall, I think it's and now with the Chevrolet announcement with manufacturer support, that means a lot, because now you guys are in it for with the championship, and that's going to really help you guys.
That's going to pay dividends, man, from sim time, pull down rig time, setup help, personnel, everything. It's going to pay going to be so much help. I know for Nick, with his experience he's got over the last year, he's going to know how to use those resources and be extremely competitive. And I hope I can do the same with learning on the fly and using what resources we have available. And hopefully we'll both be tied for the championship come Toledo in October.
Yeah. And you know who's going to be at Toledo? Me.
You. Nice. Yeah. Come to Salem too.
That's a little bit of a trip though. But
I'm playing. I'm joking.
We'll see. I might go out there. I don't know. But yeah, it's but overall, I know that there's you've had, like Nick, you had some good runs as well. In the ARCA series last year.
Definitely.
Do you feel like this is the year to go out and prove to everybody that we're strong contenders for this championship?
It definitely is, Casey. It's I feel like next year is my make or break year. I think I need to go up front and I won't change my approach in terms of my mindset of just like controlling what I can control and making sure I do what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like goal wise, I mean, it's make or break for me. So I need to go out and be competitive and not make mistakes and finish races and lead laps and run up front, and when you run up front, good things tend to happen. So just to kind of build off of what I learned over the latter half of this year, and overall, I think next year's in the ARCA car, I think it's going to be my make or break. So I really got to show off.
I mean, I did pick you to win the championship.
All right, man. No pressure then. Jeez.
I don't know. We were the preview show staff and I did our bold predictions, which will come out sometime in the new year. And one of mine was you winning the championship. So we'll see how that goes.
Sweet. No pressure.
Yep. Nope. So, talking about that, I know you also have some Xfinity races that you're going to do with Alpha Prime, which was where you were at today. I don't know if you're still there, but overall, I know that where you guys are at with that. Do you know how many races you are going to run with that team? Because now it's been rumored that there's going to be a second car out there. Where are we at in terms of how many Xfinity races do you plan on running?
Yeah, so I'm going to run 6 Xfinity races. 3 of them are going to be in companion with the ARCA car, so that's going to be great, I think, for track time and experience. Right now, the plan is to do Richmond and Dover in April, and then Pocono in July, Kansas in September, and then Martinsville and Phoenix to the end of the year. So come next year, whatever series I'll hopefully race full time in, I'll be ready to do so with the experience I got this year.
Yeah, I asked Nick this question earlier, but what track are you most looking forward to in 2022?
I think to pick one, I think I'm interested to go to the road courses and the dirt tracks. I think to hopefully with what I gained through this winter and leading up to those events, it's I'm excited for those races, just to be different skill set required. And I think it's gonna be cool to go to Daytona and Talladega. It's gonna be awesome to race at Charlotte and Pocono. And it's hard to pick one. It's really hard to pick one. So I guess all of the above.
How was the I race last night? That was interesting.
Yeah, that didn't get officiated as well as I thought it would. But it was about how iRaces at Daytona go. It's just survival. And with the internet troubles I've had, I got kind of hosed by that, kind of past halfway, and then that was it for the night. So
Yeah, of course, that was the race, the charity race that RJ Starcevic put together. And of course,
right.
he's the co-host of the Drivers Meeting podcast. I think that's what it's called with Tommy Joe Martin. So of course he was in there. Apparently Toby had some interesting. Toby Christie had an interesting night.
No comment.
Yeah, we'll not go there. We'll have to have.
Yeah,
Toby.
we won't.
Yeah, no, we know. But we love you, Toby. So besides, what are you up to this offseason? I know you were at Alpha Prime today, but overall, what have you been up to?
Just running errands, and I had finals last week for school, so I'm done with the fall semester. I'm almost halfway done with college. Woohoo! That's kind of weird to say. And then just errands and trying to make sure I'm ready for next year. That's being in the gym. That's training on my go-kart. That's trying to work on more sponsors. That's doing social media stuff. It's everything that it takes to be successful. So just a bunch of everything, running all over the place, trying to maintain sanity. That's the off-season motto.
Yeah. All right. All right, Rajah, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us. And we'll see you at Daytona. We might see you sometime later on. We'll have you on in maybe about a month to preview the year.
Thanks, Casey. Sounds good. We can talk a month from tomorrow after Daytona testing.
Sounds good.